Hello everyone, um, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I wasn't actually even planning on doing this video, but because there's an awful lot going on and I really don't have the time, but I found a little gap in my busy schedule and I decided to do this one because last night we had the most amazing thunderstorm. It lasted for hours. It started around about, I think, 10-11 o'clock last night. I could see sort of the lightning flashes in the distance, and then it came closer and closer, and we had it really like bad right overhead, and then it moved away again, and then went to bed. Excuse me. And around about 2 o'clock I woke up again by, like, I was woken up again by really heavy thunderstorm. And yeah, I'm sure it hit a couple places. I haven't checked the news yet, but I'm sure it has because it was so loud. So I came downstairs and I did a little reading. Now, we haven't had a decent thunderstorm for such a long time that I have never done a thunderstorm reading, but last night or early this morning was the perfect time for it. So I wrote up a quick little 4-card reading, and I used the Everyday Witch tarot because I absolutely love it, and it's my tarot of the month, so I use that. This one is, what am I afraid of? Now, I'm not afraid of thunderstorms, but the way it was so loud last night, I understand why people are, and I also understand why, back in the day, people who didn't know what was going on would be really afraid of, what's all this? What's all this thunder and lightning? So, what am I afraid of? What tension needs clearing? What will the rains wash away? And then after the storm. Now, I'm going to show you my cards. I was debating on not doing that, but I thought I've shared enough on this channel anyway. I'm going to show you my reading. It was spot on for what is going on in my life at the moment. Just a very quick little background, because I'm not going into complete detail, but there is some family stuff going on. As most of you know, I'm planning a wedding, and yeah, that. So the first one I had was, what do you fear the most? And it's the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords normally talks about travel over water, because it's a man with 2 other figures in a boat, and that's quite funny because my family is overseas. I live in the UK, they live in Holland, but for me the biggest fear is for them to disappear out of my life. I've had that before. We went a little while without talking, about 1.5 years, I think, and that was very painful, and I would hate for that to happen again, and that is the reason why I sometimes bite my tongue. And yeah, with stuff going on at the moment, that is one of my fears. So that, I was like, wow, this alone blew me away that came up. Then, what tension needs clearing? Now, I think I mentioned in my card of the month video, my year ahead update video, that the Queen of Pentacles is my card of this month, and I hadn't had her turn up for me just yet. But yeah, there is a bit of a battle of the queens being my mum and me, going on at the moment, and it's to do about money and how we should spend it, and what I have spent my money on with this wedding, and etc, etc. So I thought that was quite apt as well, but this will turn up in the what tension needs clearing, because yeah, that has created a bit of tension, quite a bit of tension actually. What will the rains wash away? And this is the 9 of Wands. I like that she's she's got a back up against the tree. You could say back up against the wall, but still like standing and defending herself. And that's how I feel at the moment, to be honest. Can't really go anywhere, but I am still defending myself, and it would be nice if the rains would clear that away, the need for me to do that. So yeah, I thought that was brilliant. And then after the storm, 9 of Cups, look at her, how like at peace does she look. I don't know, why does it not really focus all that great? Here we go. It's because it wants to focus on the background. Anyway, yeah, what a lovely spot to sit and soak in the sun and just listen to the waves and be at peace. She does want to mind her little sandcastle there, because the tide is coming in, but I'd like to think of the tide going out actually. And yeah, so she's at peace, and she's just sitting there enjoying herself, maybe meditating a little bit. And how lovely is that for the after the storm card? So yeah, I mean, I've had tarot come up with some amazing cards before, and cards that really fit what I'm going through. And even if I had picked the cards from the deck, I would have picked those cards, but this just blew me away, to be fair. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. And yeah, so that was it really, just a real quick little hello, I'm still alive. I am still like watching videos and commenting on them, but like doing videos is a bit more difficult at the moment, to find that time and peace and quiet to do it, because my future husband, on a Facebook forum that I'm a member of, which is all about weddings and stuff, they call it H2B, husband to be, which anyway. So yeah, he's at home at the moment as well. He's got a couple of days off, which is brilliant because we need that time. But yeah, it makes it slightly more difficult to find the time and quiet to do a video. So yeah, I thought this was brilliant, and if you would like to do this spread as well one day during a good storm, I would highly recommend it, and I would love it if you would maybe tag me in a video if you want to do that in a video, or tag me on Instagram if you take a picture of it. I think I will call this hashtag Thunderstorm Tarot. I think that's a good one. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you as soon as I can. Bye.